You're listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. Hi, I'm Santa, your host. It is officially 35 days away till the end of 2024. I am just astounded at how quickly the year has rolled by. How about you? Today we're going to talk about motivation as one of the keys to success, but I just want to say something about motivation. So, motivation is not a substitute for self-discipline. It is not. Motivation can take you very far, and it is a key to success, but it is not the only key. And all these keys work together. So it's very important to understand that. And as I said in the previous podcast episode, we're turning inwardly now. And one of the best ways to turn inwardly and find peace and find contentment and fulfillment is by being successful. And motivation is one of those things when you're motivated, you just feel better about yourself. So that's why we're talking about this today. Motivation is often described as the driving force behind our actions and behaviors. It compels us to strive for our goals. It builds resilience in the face of adversity. And it also inspires us to push our limits. The significance of motivation cannot be overstated. It can mean the difference between success and stagnation, but it can't take the place of self-discipline, as I've said before. However, there is a definite place in our lives for staying excited and hopeful about life. Today we're going to uncover the different types of motivation and practical strategies for enhancing motivation in our everyday lives. Motivation can be categorized into two main types. There's intrinsic, which is internal, and extrinsic, which is external. Intrinsic motivation arises from within the person. It's driven by personal satisfaction, joy, or a sense of achievement. For example, someone may engage in painting, not for accolades, but simply for the pleasure derived from creating art. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is influenced by external factors such as rewards or recognition. An example could be a student who studies hard to earn a scholarship or to receive praise from their parents or teachers or peers. According to Deci and Ryan's self-determination theory, intrinsic motivation leads to higher quality learning, greater engagement, and overall improvements in well-being. You see what I'm saying? Motivation helps you with your inward self. There's a lot of science, though, behind motivation as well. Research has shown that motivation plays a critical role in achieving personal and professional goals. And actually, a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology highlights the connection between self-motivation and goal attainment, and that was by Shunk, 1990. The findings suggest that setting specific, challenging goals significantly enhances performance. Another thing that we can look at, which is also empirical research, scientifically backed, is the Yerkes-Dodson law. That indicates that moderate levels of stress, believe it or not, or excitement, can boost focus and efficiency. So not all stress is bad. You can channel stress in ways that are constructive. Also, the American Psychological Association uncovered how positive reinforcement affects motivation. In a workplace setting, employees who receive recognition and rewards for their work tend to exhibit higher motivation and productivity levels. That research was by Gerhardt and Rines, 2003. The EOS ROCKS framework is a powerful method for goal setting. Have you ever heard of it? If you're an entrepreneur, you might have. In this context, ROCKS stands for relevant, outcome-based, concrete, known, and synergy. And I'll break that down for you so that you know what that means. Firstly, EOS is an acronym for Entrepreneurs Operating System. And anyone that has a business is an entrepreneur. ROCKS is a framework, and each letter stands for something different. So R is relevant. Goals should align with your long-term vision and values. O is for outcome-based. You should focus on the outcomes that you want to achieve, not just the task. C is for concrete. Define clear, actionable steps that can be measured. We all know that already. And the K is for known. Ensure the goals are understood by all involved so everyone knows what their role is. And then synergy. Encourage collaboration among all the people that are involved with your goals to achieve shared objectives. Using the EOS ROCKS framework can help create a cohesive plan that drives motivation and aligns efforts across teams and you as an individual. Applying the EOS, the Entrepreneur Operating System ROCKS framework, can effectively enhance your focus, enhance your accountability, and alignment in any organization or team. It can also work for you. Here's how to do it. Here's how to apply it. And keep in mind that these steps can work for you personally or within a team dynamic as well. Number 1, establish the vision, the values. Before implementing the EOS ROCKS framework, it's critical to clarify what the vision and core values are. This foundational step ensures that the goals you set will align with the long-term mission of your organization or your long-term mission. Number 2, define relevant goals. The first component of EOS ROCKS emphasizes that each goal must be relevant to the vision and the objectives that have been established. Create potential goals that align with your long-term vision. Prioritize those goals based on their relevance and impact. This will help you stay focused on what truly matters because there's so many distractions in this world. Number 3, focus on outcome-based objectives. Outcome-based goals clarify what success looks like. Instead of measuring success by activities or being a task rabbit, specify the desired outcomes that result from those efforts. Ask yourself, what outcome do you want to achieve? How will I measure this outcome? This will help in setting clear benchmarks for success throughout your organization and throughout your life. Number 4, set concrete milestones and action plans. Concrete goals include specific, actionable steps that guide progress, period. Number 5, ensure goals are known. It's paramount that everyone on your team understands their part, the part they play in your goals and their roles in achieving them. This visibility is centered around ownership and accountability. The way to really make sure that you're successful in this step is to write everything down. Maybe create a master Google Doc with the goals and actions that need to be taken and the corresponding team members. Whether you are outsourcing a task or doing it yourself, a go-to document will keep you organized, grounded, and on point. Number 6, synergy. Synergy refers to the collaborative efforts to achieve goals. Have regular meetings or brainstorming sessions where teams can present their ROCKS overlaps and explore collaborative opportunities. I'm always surprised and really astounded by how some will hire a company or a contractor or a third-party agency to do a job or task and then just forget about it. No one's going to care about the outcomes as much as you. Stay on top of all your interests by scheduling weekly check-ins and requiring progress reports when applicable. It's your time and money. You should care. Monitor progress and identify roadblocks to stay on track. Frequent check-ins on the progress of the Rocks goals are essential to stay on track. Implementing the EOS Rocks framework effectively requires commitment, collaboration, and consistency. The 3 C's. The combination of clear vision, structured planning, and ongoing monitoring will help you make significant advancements towards achieving your objectives. Creating growth and innovation along the way by sticking to the plan. By following the outlined steps, you and your organization and your teams can leverage the EOS Rocks framework to reach new heights of performance and achievement. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review. You can also read a full transcript of this podcast episode and all of my podcast episodes on my blog, DoThisFirst.life. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletters. There's so many. And you guys keep sending me topics that you want to know more about. And I am reviewing them. And so you'll see some updates within the next week or so. You can also listen to all of my podcast episodes while you're on my website. And that website again is DoThisFirst.life. You can also sign up on my YouTube channel, which that channel will be undergoing an amazing transformation. I'm so excited about it. It will be your go-to source for motivation and inspiration, and that's coming before the end of the year. So might as well sign up now, and my handle is @DoThisFirst. Tomorrow we're going to continue with our micro series of finishing strong. We're 35 days away. This is like so insane. And we'll talk about one little adjustment that you can make in your day-to-day that can make such an impactful difference. And it will also contribute to keeping you peaceful, happy, and centered throughout the end of this year and all years moving forward. Till tomorrow.
Moving past the rain, moving past the pain, or past the color blue. I see power in you. Has willed it down. Look around, it can't be found. I see a champion in you. I see a champion